everyone, welcome to Inezi Vlog. I'm student in the Tourist Business Program. So, in this video, I will take you around Semarang, a city full of history, taste, and charm. Come on, let's start the adventure! Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning ladies and gentlemen and all friends. Welcome to Semarang City. Let me introduce myself. My name is Sofiano Khairunnisa and you can call me Sofi, who will be your tour guide for 3 days and 2 nights in Semarang, which is full of history, culture, and culinary. Semarang is the capital city of Central Java province. The city has a blend of Japanese culture, Chinese, and Dutch heritage. So don't be surprised if today we can find colonial buildings on one side and temples with magnificent architecture on the other side. In this tour, we will not only go for a walk, but we also learn history, get to know the local culture, and of course, enjoy Semarang specialties such as spring rolls, bandeng presto, tofu gimbal, and many more. Hi guys! Now we have arrived at Lawang Sewu. The name is unique. Lawang Sewu means 1,000 doors in Japanese, but it doesn't mean that there are real 1,000 doors. Yes, the actual number is approximately 400 doors livres, but there are so many, people used to call it that. This building was built in 1904 by the Netherlands as the headquarters of the Netherlands Indisch Maatschappij or NIS, the Dutch as Indisch Railway Company. If you pay attention, the architecture is in a classic Europe style with large windows and long hallways. Many say this place is mystical, but actually it's a symbol of the progress of transportation technology in the colonial era. Has anyone been here before? Or maybe you heard horror stories from the internet? Calm down. This afternoon we focus on the history and the beauty of the architecture, not the horror story.
Excuse me, miss, why is it called haunted?
Yeah, because the underground used to be used for prisons and prison room during the Japanese colonial period, but now it has been restored and it is safe to visit. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we can take pictures in the glass hallway, cultural stair, and the middle yard. Don't forget to maintain order and avoid separating from the group. So, ladies and gentlemen, next we will walk a little to the old city of Semarang, which is often called Little Netherlands. Here, you will see old Europe-style buildings that used to be the center of Dutch trade and government. Okay guys, the old city has been developed since the 18th century. One of the main icons here is the Blenduk Church, the old Protestant church in Central Java. Built in 1753, it's called Blenduk because of its unique dome shape. Around is its Sri Gunting Park, which used to be a hangout place for Dutch soldiers and now become a relaxation area and art community. This place is very suitable for those who like photo, so don't be shy to pose in front of a building because this is a photographer's favorite spot.
Excuse me, miss?
Yes?
Is the building here still in active use?
Yes, most of the buildings have been restored and are now used as art galleries, cafe, and office. The Semarang government is very active in reviving this heritage area. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, 13 minutes of free time for photo, drinking coffee at Spiegel Cafe, or just sitting in the park. Don't forget the group documentation in front of the Blenduk Church. Okay guys, we head to Sampungku Temple, one of the most iconic places in Semarang. This place is not just an ordinary temple, but also a symbol of friendship between China and the archipelago. Sampungku was built to commemorate the visit of Admiral Cheng-ho, a Muslim sailor from China who stopped in Semarang in the 15th century. Uniquely, this place is used by Confucian, Buddhist, and also Muslim, because Cheng-ho himself is a Muslim. Guys, can you see how magnificent this building is? The very red color and arched roof and the large Ho statue are the main attraction. Doesn't anyone know what it's red? Yeah, a symbol of godlike in Chinese culture. Any question, guys?
Is this an active place of worship?
Yes, this temple is still used for prayer and also as a historical tourist attraction. When Cap Gome or Chinese New Year, this place is very crowded. Alright guys, we can enter some part of the temple, follow the instruction and keep your attitude as well as the photo on the main page. The visit time is approximately 15 minutes. Good morning everyone! Are you ready for the second day? Today we will start an adventure from the cool mountain area Umbul Sidomukti, located on the slopes of Mountain Ungaran. Umbul Sidomukti is known as a natural tourist attraction with an amazingly beautiful panorama of the valleys and hills. Its height is around 1,200 meters above sea level. Here, there is a attraction swimming pool with natural water from the mountains, flying for rides and also trekking trails. Guys who are afraid of heights, don't worry. The flying fox is safe and the view is really worth it. But if you want to relax, you can sit in a coffee shop while watching the fog go down slowly.
Can we stay here, Miss?
Yes, really can. There are village and glamping tents as well. But for our tour, this is only a day trip. Okay guys, the best photo spot area on the stone train to the pool and on the edge of the Pondok Coffee Cafe. Okay guys, we continue to Eling Bening still in the Ambarawa area, a place to drink coffee while watching Rawa Pening from above. Eling Bening is a modern tourist attraction built on hills. This place is famous because it has a direct view of Rawa Pening, rice field and Mount Merbabu. Beside the restaurant, there is a flower garden, thematic photo spot, and an infinity pool. Okay guys, if you like a very aesthetic atmosphere from Instagram style photo, this is heaven. Get your phone ready and ask your friend to be a photographer for a while.
Excuse me, Miss.
Yeah?
What is the difference with Umbul Sidomukti earlier?
Umbul is more natural and mountainous. Eling Bening is more modern and stylish. Okay guys, take a photo on a large balcony with a mountain and lake in the background. Golden hour around 4 p.m. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this afternoon we stopped by Kampung Batik Semarang, a place where batik is not only sold but also made directly by artisans. Kampung Batik is located near the city center and is a place of cultural preservation. Here we can see Semarang's signature batik motifs such as Yong Tugu, Sewu Lawang to Padme flowers. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, many artisan houses are open to visitors, and there are also short batik workshops for the public. Who here has never tried batik? Well, it's time. It's okay to be silly. The important thing in the cultural intention. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, for the color batik mural wall spot is a very favorite background. Don't forget to take a picture. Stay here. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, the last day we start with a visit to the Central Java Grand Mosque, one of the Grand Mosques in Indonesia. Alright, M.Hum or Central Java Grand Mosque stands on 10 hectares of land. This mosque has a mixed architecture style, Middle Eastern, Javanese, and modern Islam. There is a giant hydraulic umbrella like in the Prophet Mosque, the 99-meter high Asmaul Husna Tower, and the Al-Quran Museum inside. And then Muslims can pray duha together while enjoying the architecture that makes the heart cool.
Excuse me, Miss. Can I go up to the tower?
Yes, only pay 10,000. You can see the view of Semarang from above. The elevator is available. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, the best spot in the middle courtyard and from the top of the tower if you want to take a full panorama of the mosque view. Okay guys, next we continue to one of the tallest pagodas in Indonesian, Avalokit Servara Pagoda, better known as Watugong Pagoda. This pagoda has a height of 45 meters, consists of 7 levels and is a place of worship for Buddhists. Built to commemorate Bodhisattva Avalokitesvara, a symbol of boundless composition. The place is quiet and full of spiritual tranquility. And don't worry, everyone can enter as long as they maintain their attitude and dress modern style. This is a place of worship, so let's respect it.
Can I go up to the pagoda?
No, it can only reach the front area and courtyard because the up floor is only for worship purpose. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, for the comment tips, take a photo from the right side with a side angle for a symmetric and beautiful photo result. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, finally we arrived the last destination, Semarang Souvenir Center. Here, you can buy Semarang specialties such as lumpia, banding presto, wingko, babat, moaci, tofu, bakso, and many more. Okay guys, don't just buy souvenir for people at home, but for yourself too. Who knows, you will miss Semarang later. Okay, thank you guys for interested in this trip to Pawtour. May our hearts become more open, our minds calmer, and our fond memory full of memories. See you on the next adventure with Pawtour. Don't forget to tag us Pawtour ID. Bye bye.